Good afternoon. Welcome to my secondary channel. The number one grinder, real talk. This is your truth. The number one grinder. Hold on. Let me do it again. Welcome to my secondary channel, the number one grinder talk. Yours truly, the number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube, the best of the business. Let me read this out for y'all. Just remember us as the righteous ones. We are still winners. That's the real. I want you to really pay attention to that. I want you to really pay attention to that because the title today, this is a timeless title, and I hope people will join in the chat and really check this out. We got to think and have faith in righteousness. I will say, let me say it again. We got to think and have faith in righteousness. I will explain. Let me say it again. We got to think and have faith in righteousness. No, I'm going to say this. No. Before I start this intro, so I want people to come in. And I don't care if people want to catch feelings. I really don't care. Man or woman. You just cannot think that you do certain degrees of people that is negatively and you're walking in righteousness or you have faith. Now I know saying we gotta think for ourselves and even all of that. You gotta dig in deep to walk in faith in righteousness. That means that you gotta stay on track. That means you cannot pay attention or anybody that say anything that contrary about faith. You gotta think it, have faith in it. Gotta work in harmony. There are quite a few people out here that's going to have had different variations. You need to do this and do that, and they figure that, oh yeah, it's right. When it comes down to it, do you think and faith? Do you think and have faith in righteousness, or you don't? There are even some people in this world when they feel that you're trying to help others, that makes you weak. But you want someone to have faith in you. There are some people that wants to have faith for a certain time. Then when things don't go your word, don't go their way, they want to turn against you. They want to follow the Bible. They want to pick out certain scriptures. They feel that fits them. Nah. No. Even you got some others, they could talk this and that, but it doesn't reflect what they do. Just remember us as righteous ones, we are still winners. We have to understand that, family. We have to understand. We cannot act, cannot think, and have faith in righteousness when we want to. It's got to be often. It's got to be all the time. Not saying that somebody is wicked and acting in a devil way and stuff that you got to have faith. No, I'm not saying that. No, you do not put no, you do not partake in that faith. Because that's wicked faith. That's wickedness right there. Not talking about that. Just want you to understand, want you to think what I'm saying. I'm gonna hit you with this intro. We're gonna continue this. Be back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back again. Welcome to my secondary channel, the number one grinder, real talk. This is yours truly, the number one grinder. I'm gonna give about at least about 2 more minutes, and I said about a minute and a half or two. Then I'm gonna get this going. Hopefully I'll be doing MMA talk, underrated MMA talk. I forgot what number it is, so forgive me. Hopefully that would be 7:05 tonight after I take care of that. Thanks for coming. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get it going as you hear, because I don't think people will be coming. But let me get these announcements away. I did the morning talk number 22 yesterday, and guys, so check out my stuff here. Arthur Williams, what's good? Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna get. I said I was gonna wait 1 or 2 minutes, but I'm gonna get it going. People just have to catch on the rewind. Thank you. The title is "We Got to Think and Have Faith in Righteousness." We got to, we got to think and have faith in righteousness. Now, it's man, number one grinder. Hey, what's going on? The one and only She Stay Sleep. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. No, there's quite a few people out here be faking the funk, faking that unnecessary funk. You know, they want to walk on, they want to talk about faith, they want to think faith, they want to think of righteousness, but at the same time, you are practicing righteousness. Then when you question them, it goes man or woman. Oh, yo, you ain't right. Then they want to take it to conspiracy. Nah. If you going to walk, if you go believe in God, you got to walk in that faith of righteousness. There's no unrighteousness in this, in your path. Even though you go through the darkest times. Hey, we all imperfect. We do go through unrighteous days. Yes. Sometimes we do unrighteous days. Yes. But at the same time, we gotta see for what it is and get off it and get back in faith that the righteousness will be prevailed. There's a lot of, especially I see, I get it outside. We understand outside, but in this spaces and others, there's a lot of negativity. There's a lot of wicked tongues in here that want to cause harm to their fellow human beings. Now, I ain't trying to be no pastor. I ain't trying to be none of that. But if you look in the chat right here, people, and these are brothers here. I hope I see some women up in here. But these are men that have positive tongues, that reach out to the masses, that in their own way, they understand the responsibility to think and talk into righteousness to others in their own way. They understand the commitment. Even when they wake up in the morning, when they provide for their families or provide for themselves, of even provide for the masses. And they understand that some is not going to get it, refuse to get it, but they keep on push on. So I understand right now that God has provided me the people in here right now to give me support. Welcome, Armin Brown. Welcome. Now, I appreciate your came because y'all could have been anywhere else, but you came here and listened to the number one grind, and I very appreciate it. Continually success to the ones in the chat And thank y'all for keep on supporting me. It's very much appreciated. And I do not take y'all for granted. Trust me, I don't. But I have to get this out. There are a lot of parasites out there and in here that they want to take their time like a dirty parakeet they are, and they whisper, try to throw you off. But see, they fail to understand that parakeet become a serpent. That serpent is the devil. Unrighteousness, unclean, ungodly. That will camouflage themselves as being godly. Mr. Miami 305, thank you for coming. Appreciate you. I see it. How could you preach about the Bible? How could you preach the goodness of the Bible? But the ones that are preaching it, they're not living it. How I could talk about my brother or my sister, oh, they so good, but I know they continually practice ungodly things. They don't have no respect. When you do not have respect of God, that means you don't have no faith. You're not disciplined. You're not spiritually disciplined. You're not spiritually, emotionally, and you're not culturally disciplined. You're not. Yeah. And so when people can say all they want about me, and they can say whoever they want, who I roll with, I don't care, because I roll with the ones that are willing to put themselves out there, have that faith. For that common man for that common woman that willing to be in obedience of God's divine purpose. Do we fell short? Yes, we do. We fell short. I fell short. But I would not deal with people that continually mock God's name, that had this fake faith for their convenience, but at the same time that wants to destroy you, that wants to destroy your family. Even the YouTube channels that you have and other links that you have, they try to destroy you in those. We got to understand. We dealing with old wicked and the young wicked. Wicked is wicked. That's the way I look at it. God is God. Positive is positive. Negative is negative. There's no in between. Are you going to practice with the faith and righteousness, or you're not? Then you got some in their degree. They figure that there's something to say in this space. I could walk in this faith because I know who I am. I could do this and that, and anybody can say anything. They cannot challenge me. Okay, that's how you feel. But I ask a question of them: how you wake up during the day? The things that keep you going in your family, how you get those things. You gotta have faith. right? How we could have faith of ourselves and we human beings and we imperfect? How I can have faith of somebody that I go to the channel that continually mark God's name, that continually mark what God's creation really is, and even what the Bible would say? How? But there's a lot of them saying, oh, you got to understand I'm imperfect. Oh, yeah, but there's a pattern. There's a pattern of righteousness that you practicing. And the things what I'm saying in my life that I have to repent. Big Duke knows what I'm talking about. Chief Stay Sleep knows what I'm talking about. Because they call me, they check on me offline anyway. So they know what I'm made of. And they can tell you I ain't a faker. And also exercise faith in righteousness. That means you got to defend yourself. When you defend yourself, you defend what God had installed in you. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it has to get dirty to be in righteousness. I know it's like it's a conflict and everything, but we're imperfect. And I'm talking about doing dirty doesn't mean you have to shoot somebody, doesn't mean that, but sometimes like the old people said, you got to get it on to get it on. You got to get it on to get it on. My late parents always told me this. He said, I don't care how long you live on this earth, and you know what say, your word is your word. Your righteous word is your righteous word. Now, there's people said, could they change? Yes, they could change if you're willing to put God first. Yeah. Yeah. Brown. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Agree on that. Because there are still some, they want to move in their own merit. I got this. I don't need this person. Do you understand that? I mean, people don't understand that. Do you understand that God had put that person around you so you can see the favor that He's giving you? Do you understand that? I have to understand what I'm doing this live, that God has installed people in this space right now, in the Grinda space right now, in the chat right now, to let me know there is a reassurance of God helping us in righteousness, the continually strong faith that we have to have of the sign of these last days. We have to understand there's a lot of people outside the space and inside the space in this world that feel materialistic things is higher than God. Oh, I'm not going to deal with that person because that person don't have. Okay. But is that person is alive? Do you believe of that man or that woman is to live in God purpose? Despite maybe that person's struggle, do they have a roof over their head? Do they provide for family? Do they go out and help others? Or if you're single like me, do you have a roof over your head? I don't have a car, but I get the job done with God's help. Am I setting up? Make sure no matter what my priorities in my life, God is going to help me provide. But I got to work in harmony with the present. Doesn't mean I have to sit back. Oh, faith's going to come to me. No, I got to work in that faith. I'm saying I got to show God that I deserve to have faith. It's not going to come to you just like that. You got to have faith in this. You got to think it. You got to know it. And everything, what I'm saying so far, I'm talking about my life. See, we have to understand here. And then the ones in the chat, I know God had provided me so they can hear that message and they can help me. Because by y'all being here, y'all helping me to reassure faith. Think and have faith in righteousness. But it comes in many variations of faith that we have to understand, that we got to act at it at the time. Because quite a few people fail to understand this, that oh my God, I got a fat contract. Oh, I'm going to pray, thank God and everything. But you wasn't thanking God before then. That means you never had faith. You got half-step faith. Half-step faith don't get you nowhere because God see through that. Because being in unrighteous circumstances, being in righteous places, and it's not easy. You know what I'm talking about. It's not easy. I don't put no faith in no man. I don't put no faith in no woman. No, I don't. And I'm talking about unrighteous. They act in the course unrighteous. I don't want to be around them, especially if they, again, like I said a few minutes ago, is this a pattern? There's a pattern of people that act in unrighteous. And also there's a pattern that people willing to walk in righteous. There's no in between. No, it's not. No, it's not. No. You got to make a decision. Do you have faith in worldly things? Or you want to have faith in God's things? Simple as that. But just understand this. The first one's going to lead you to an end road that you can't go nowhere. The other way is going to lead you into eternity to keep on learning, to keep on providing, to keep your spiritual up. To understand each other humanity. One broader, one narrow. Your choice. And there's nothing wrong that you break down and cry. Because you did everything you can right and things don't work and it seems like certain things ain't happening the way you want. And so that's me trials and tribulations that comes in that I talk about in the past. You have to go through some things that you know that it's not fair. That sometimes you tear up. You don't question God, but you say, wow, when is it going to end? But one way or the other that day, you feel you okay. But you still in that trial tribulation, right? Mm. Faith is not a sport. It's a spirit. It's what God had given us to keep going as human beings. When you have faith, think in faith, think and have faith. That's hard. When you have the devil send people after you, like your family members, or your friends, and your associates, whatever it is. It's hard. Especially you do not have that safety net. But rest assured that when God instills faith in you, you can overcome it. And everything what I say, I have to live it. I have to deal with it. Because I understand, I know God's power. Because he gave me blessing few months ago. That I was dealing with certain things for a long time. But I got to have faith. On my underrated doctors channel, and even here, y'all don't even have the clue what the number one grinder has to go through. The underrated one has to go through. Y'all ain't have a clue. Now, let me pardon me. There are some that talk to me offline. They know. But I understood God's faith that I got to help others. No matter what I say, no matter what I do, it's got to be, I got to walk in faith and righteousness. I got to think it and I got to do it. Even though I do trials and tribulations within myself. Okay? Get disrespected, get turned down, all that. That you know you're doing the right thing. Because, see, when God instills faith in us, you got to understand that the devil is on the loose. Trying to take you off that. So that means that the devil trying to work on your mind and your heart. Nah, you don't believe in God. No, you believe in me because I can give you those things. But you got to make a choice. Nah, I'm not making no choice. I'm making God's choice. Because in the long run, I'm going to see the light. I'm going to have the things. And at times in life, you might get more than you asked for because of faith. But like I said before, faith ain't going to come to you. You got to earn that faith. You got to work for that faith. Even though when you pray, you got to pray we got to pray for your enemy. Oh, that is hard for me. Because I don't think I could do that, y'all. So I had to work on that. Because I'm in my life right now, man or woman. You come after me, I'm coming after you. Forget all that. I don't care who you are. You're going to lose. But I have to understand that I got to take a step back. That if I'm going by what I say, we got to think and have faith in righteousness. I have to understand it goes for me too. And I have to understand people gonna see me like, dummy, you prayed for that. Yeah. That doesn't make you a weak person. It doesn't. But it doesn't mean that I'm not going to defend myself. Yeah. When I was like, want to talk about this, I ain't gonna say that wasn't easy because it wasn't. I was going to like maybe let me get some pictures and post it up there to people so I can show the families. I said, nah, this is gonna be organic. This is gonna come from I have to pray. So I have that faith and that insight to give you what I have to help. God, I'm giving it to you. I'm setting it up. 135 is what it is. It's what it is. You can't see. I told people this whole time. You cannot have faith. When you have faith on people, when you have faith for another man, another woman, but you want to cause destruction. No. You're not acting faith. You are acting unrighteous. You're not acting within righteous. You acting unrighteous. You are not in God's plan. See, like people want to play day, right? Boo boo. Goodbye. And what I want y'all to do inside the space, inside the chat, I want you to go to sub to each other and participate. And participate. It's very important. Each of them is being within the faith of righteousness. So make sure that we around it, y'all. You got to make sure we be around it. We don't want to lose out the ones that willing to put their life on the line for faith, y'all. We got to support that. Because in this space, they not. Majority of them, they not. They not. They not. They not. You got people talk about family, talking about sheep stay asleep. Brothers, we got to work on ourselves. That's not what have faith thing talk about. Well, yes, it is. Us as men, are we part of God's creation? Are we part of the family that's come from the men and women? Faith. Brother Chief Stacey has lost his father on New Year's Eve. He has to get off the line because I was doing a live. Got to travel. Tell goodbye to his father. And come back to make sure his family is straight. Gotta have faith. because things like that could take you away. Sometimes the devil could intervene and say, "No, you gotta have faith. You gotta think it. You gotta know it. You got to have it." But you can't tell them people in these spaces. You can't tell them that. No, they think they know it all because their priorities is not the same as we are. There are some people in this space had told, now I ain't gonna say told me, but I heard that whatever I say doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make no sense. On my Underrated Darkness channel. But I'm still here. That I will get that straightened out very soon too on the Underrated Darkness channel. Yeah. But look at me, right now. God have blessed me on this channel. I interview a ring announcer and a champion and a bantamweight champion. That's faith. Being with y'all right now, that's faith. I ain't talking about y'all in the chat, but the people outside. You don't think I don't go through things? You don't think I lost my second oldest brother last April 18th? Then the death that I suffered in 2019 and the things I had to overcome in 2019? But at that time, I gotta have faith. I ain't cut off the light right now. Dark, right? But when you have faith, right? Light. Faith, see, God gave us faith so we can see light. To do what's right. So that's why that when I make changes in my life, I be very careful of what people who I'm around with. See, having faith is a marathon. That's eternity. It's not by five running, have faith for a few miles. That's eternity. That's continually learning, developing. It's tough to have faith in this system of things, especially to practice right, being righteous. It's not easy, y'all. It's not. And the majority of them, it's not going to understand. And then their tongue is so wicked, it could cut you. Sometimes you just sometimes you gotta look at that, swallow that, and have that faith. Because God knows. God gonna make sure that you have faith. You know, especially us as a people around the world, we still gotta fight to have faith. To just be in existence as be part of the human family, right? Because there are a few others be thinking that they're above us, right? Now I know people gonna say, "Oh, it doesn't happen the way." Yes, it does. It still happens. It still happens. Yeah. Even within our people, you still got the gender war. But the question I would tell them: are you willing to put God first and let it work it out? See, it's not just single people have the wicked tongue. It be the ones that are married too, men and women. They are wicked tongues too. Yeah. They're not working. They're not walking. They're not working in faith to keep the family together. They don't think that. They working in unrighteous. We not, because they think they superior. Not in God's eyes, devil's eyes, they are. And then at the end of the day, that's gonna be their own demise. Watch. Like the old times used to say, sit back and watch, observe. Keep your mouth shut, keep your ears open, and watch. You see it. Like I said, I'm not gonna be here that long. I just want to get, but I'm saying that I'm proud of y'all. Ones in the chat. It really is. Keep up the fine work and keep on pushing. And keep on having that faith. Keep on showing examples. And maybe in this space, high nobody don't know. Grinda knows. I appreciate y'all. I do. And even the ones that other ones that wrote me, you know who you are. I'm gonna thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for continually support. Have faith in me that whatever I do, all God's purpose, just want to bring the best out of me. That's all it is. I do got something to bring to this earth. But I gotta have faith. But see, it's not just self-faith. God gave me this so I can have faith in me. All praise. I don't want to. I'm tired of talking to people have empty paragraphs of degrees of conversation. What are they talking about? I don't want to be around it. I don't want to be around it, because what you telling me that you don't respect me, you don't respect what I bring to the table. You do not respect the God of my late parents and my brothers and sisters and my family and even others in the past. So why I should listen to you? That you try to destroy me of your unrighteous words that the devil had put in your mouths. Why I should be around you. Why I should be around people that are still practicing unnatural things. Unnatural things, it's not faith. But when you practice natural things that God has provided for us, that's faith. Now, there is faith from false faith from the devil, yes, but it's totally different. Of thinking and knowing and having it. There's a difference. Like I said when I did shadow boxing, shadow banding. I'm sorry, shadow band about 2 weeks ago. When you bear false witness against another man, another woman, that's that's a false tongue. That's that's not righteous. That's unrighteous. But when you talk in the great existence, welcome, James J. When you talk to goodness into that person, constructive goodness, construct the spirit. That means you act in faith. You let God work through you. You walk in that path. It's a lot. Hey, brothers, sisters, hey, look, it's not easy. It's not. I can tell you, it's not for me. Yeah, I tell you, it is not. There's sometimes like, whoa. I can tell you that I always been the type of person that I deal with problems to see what it is. I don't say nothing. I just do what I do. But when I got older, man, I tell you, I ain't lying to y'all. I ain't lying. When I got older, there are certain things I got short tempered that I never in my lifetime would be like. There is certain things that I'm when I got older. There are some that when it happened to them, it happened when they're younger. When they get older, they mellow out. No, not for me. It's vice versa. Oh yeah. You say I'm setting you off. You set me off. I'm out. That I constantly got to work on because time getting picked on. And some, as a human being, you get tired. Like, I could make things happen for you very uncomfortably. I could do that. So that means that you got to pray to God about it, have faith that you got to see things where there's something you got to walk away. Sometimes you just cannot talk to the person. Sometimes you just cannot be around them. Sometimes you just don't want to be knows this is around. But you gotta have faith to do that. Gotta know when to have that faith too. Think it, knowing it, having faith is very important. If anybody that wants to donate on my Cash App, it's $capital JT 53000. If anybody that wants to donate, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you can't do that, please hit the like button and share this out and hit the bell if you're new here. Don't have don't have nobody to take you away from your joy to have faith. And I tell the content creators to be in here. If you keep on pushing unrighteous, if you're not willing to change, trust me, God gonna change it for you. And it's not gonna be in the decision that you think it is. Believe that. Have faith, family. Even through the darkest times. Have faith. No matter what it is, have faith. If you have to cry to pray to God to help you have that faith, do it. Doesn't make you a weak person. Doesn't make you a weak person. You tell another person that willing to practice righteous, I don't have faith. How I go about doing it. Ask for help means that you have faith too. Serious. But at times you gotta pick them. Again, learn from me. I know. And whatever God had put in you, never think that, oh, I ain't gonna use it. Yesterday, God gave you a gift, and He believed in you to give it out. Never think you less than. No, don't think that. No. That's what the devil wants you to do. See the devil. Let me show you. See, this is a used napkin, right? That's what the devil wants you to do. The devil trying to use that. You want you to keep eating used napkin. Yeah, I don't need no napkin, so I'm end up throwing in the garbage. But what's the difference? This napkin is new, it's pure. See that? Never used. That's what God wants us right there. Recycle. Because see, we have to understand that at times we got to learn to keep on recycling our faith. When you get down, get up. Because we get down that faith that time. We do. Yes, we do. As human beings, yes, we do. Because to have that faith from God, it makes you believe in yourself. But make sure when you understand faith, their priorities comes with it. Their degrees comes with that. Understand that. You gotta understand that. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button if you can cash app me, that'd be great. We appreciate it. It's cash app $ capital JT 53000 It's in the chat. When you practice righteous and have faith, we are winners. Remember that. We are winners. No matter what situation that you're in, you are still winners. Well, on behalf of my channel, my secondary channel, the number one grinder, real talk. Thank y'all so much. We got to think and have faith in righteousness. I will explain. I hope I explain it on the best way I can. I use me as a tool, as a vessel. MMA might be happening. So far, it will happen 7:05 tonight. Usually I do MMA sports talk by 7:05 tonight. So why don't you check that out and everything. Let me what's up, Almond Brown? How you doing? Thanks for coming. JMJ, thanks for coming. As always, my day one brother, Chief Stacy, thanks for coming. I got that person already. Almond Brown. Miss Miami, as always, thank you so much. Big Duke in the building. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Let's say a little prayer. Speak good to each other and have faith in each other and be within righteousness. Like I said, we have to think and have faith in righteousness. Think and have faith in righteousness. Let it be a part of our life. When it be a part of our life, good things will happen to us. So I want to thank y'all to be part of the spiritual talk. I forgot hashtag spiritual talk. I want to thank y'all individually through with God's help. Mr. Pass, what's good? Thank you. You have to catch this. We have to catch this on the rewind, my brother. You have to catch this on the rewind. I want to thank everybody that came, and even the ones in the clouds to checking out. Even you want something bad, once you don't care what the number one grinder said, but it's all right. It's all right. If I can help out one or two, I'm happy. Because I got the faith. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Gotta have faith. So thank y'all. Again, so far we were gonna have an MMA sports talk. I forgot what number it is, but 7:05 tonight, PM Eastern Standard Time. After I get off here, give you something to eat. I gotta call the brothers up and see we still having it. And if it is, y'all probably see it up there like another hour and a half. Because I usually set it up fast anyway. But anyway, put the links up in there. But don't have nobody take you off having faith. Put God first, have faith, great things happen to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed evening. Have a safe weekend. And you might see us back might see me back later on. On that note, have faith, stay blessed, stay blessed, stay blessed. Also remember this thought too. We put this up there. Just remember us as the righteous ones, we are still winners. That's the real. That's right. We the righteous ones, we still winners because we wouldn't have faith no matter what time, no matter what circumstances it is. Remember that. Have a blessed one. Afternoon and evening. Have a blessed afternoon and evening. Love y'all. I'm Ghost. Peace. Stay blessed, stay blessed, stay blessed.